Welcome to HFMA's 2025 Annual Conference from Denver. I'm excited to be here with Christine and Regis from Worldpay. We're going to talk about healthcare revenue cycle today. So the first question I have is, getting paid has become increasingly challenging for healthcare providers. What are some of the most important things that drive a successful payment acceptance stack?
One of the key things is cost. That always comes up. However, there's beyond the actual price and what somebody might be paying to process a payment, accept a payment, post a payment, etc., is beyond just the obvious costs. Many factors come into consideration. A lot of organizations go with what's easy, so when they first get started, they go with what seems like the easiest path. But quickly, as they scale, costs escalate, and they have to consider other things in putting together the entire picture. So if your payment program was built years ago just to get it done, it might be time to take a closer look. There's all kinds of tools available, modern tools, solutions, integrations, different payment methods. These are all coming into scope today as getting the money from the patient becomes more and more important.
Having things like different payment method types, digital wallets, direct debit, ACH, and as well as the appropriate reconciliation and reporting tools are also critical. As Christine mentioned, protecting revenue is key, so that's the most important thing to consider through all this. And it's a complicated landscape, so having dedicated payment professionals and experts there with you to guide you along the way are really important.
So what's the latest, newest, most exciting thing happening in healthcare payments?
Well, that's a great question. So there's all kinds of things that are emerging in the field. Subscription tools, even for traditional healthcare, subscription tools are becoming really prevalent. Bundled services, payment plans, these have all emerged as really valuable tools to helping the patient pay as quickly as possible. Making sure you have payment method available for the patient to pay with. Everybody likes to pay a different way, and if somebody wants to pay you with a certain payment method, it's important to make sure that you have that available to them. And those are some of the things that Regis just mentioned. Traditional credit card, of course, but HSA, FSA cards, ACH, funds in a digital wallet, buy now, pay later's become really popular, depending on the treatment. If it's traditional treatment, it might not be in scope, but there are a lot of elective surgeries that are being delivered in large health systems where buy now, pay later really makes a lot of sense.
So we're hearing that declined payments and chargebacks are becoming more prevalent, especially in payment plans. Are there tools that can help a healthcare organization better manage declined payments?
Managing failed payments is critical. Making sure your payment and stack includes tools to help manage declined payments and a process to help automate that payment process and recover those payments is absolutely key. Timing is everything when it comes to payment recovery, so having a machine learning or automated tool to help prevent payment declines in the first place and recover those payments immediately or as quickly as possible, also critical to an organization's success in managing their payment stack.
Well, and we can't forget about chargebacks. That's a big piece, even in healthcare. Chargeback tools are critical for managing the patient disputes. There's automated tools that allow you to quickly respond and then reduce the load on manual processes.
So payment abandonment comes to mind. Are there ways to reduce drop-offs and friction?
One of the best ways to avoid payment abandonment is to simply have the type of payments that your customers want to pay in. We talked about this before, but they could be alternative payment methods like digital wallets or direct debit or ACH transfer or buy now, pay later. There's a whole slew of different ways that customers want to pay for their services and close their bill, and having those available to them makes a huge difference.
For non-traditional healthcare providers, it could also mean offering a solution that allows that patient to best manage it, the payment, reminding them that they need to make the payment, allowing them to use multiple payment methods for the same purchase. Those are also really great tools to reduce patient abandonment of the payment.
So how can a healthcare provider prevent having their payment system shut down or compromised?
Meeting network compliance is probably the easiest way to do that. The card brands have rules and regulations. So you want to partner with a payment processor who has knowledge of these rules, but also relationships with the card brands so that they can help you protect your entire revenue cycle. This is things like PCI compliance, of course, but also other rules and regulations that protect the cardholder and also the healthcare organization as the merchant. Network compliance protects the merchant overall, but it supports the relationship between the healthcare organization and the patient. That builds consumer confidence. This is really important as well. A bad payment experience can ruin the patient confidence in their provider. You also want to be sure that you're partnering with a payment provider that has a proven track record of uptime. This is critical. People are making payments all times of the day and night, and you want to be sure that that uptime is present as much as possible. Ultimately, your payment solution overall, multiple factors are involved, really should include expert support in a consultative way from a payments professional who can help you navigate this entire landscape. A qualified, experienced payments professional is going to make sure that this is all running well, protecting your revenue, and also protecting that patient confidence.
Well, I'd really like to thank Christine and Regis from Worldpay today for sharing their insights. It was a great conversation and I learned a lot.
Happy to help.
Thanks so much for having us.